Welcome to the stretch of the 2001 four-door Tacoma. We started with the bone stock quad cab Tacoma 4x4 and quickly realized that the 5-foot bed just wasn't quite enough. Our first thought was to just install the 6-foot bed, and then we got greedy and we decided a 7 would be better. We cut the ends off of the 6-foot bed, cut up another one, added 9 inches up front and 3 inches in back to create a 7-foot bed. All welds were done with stainless steel. Here we have the extension at the very back. As you can see, it's welded from end to end. There is no gaps, no overlapping. Everything is butt welded. Another photo showing the underside. We welded from both sides because we're deathly paranoid of rust. Here we see the stock bed at 5 foot versus the new bed at 7 foot. Here is the new bed installed onto the 1995 Toyota Extra Cab Tacoma. And here we go with the extra cab. After getting greedy on the bed, we thought, what the heck, let's get greedy on the cab. So we decided to mate the extra cab section onto a quad cab. Here we have strategically sliced the extra cab so that we can get ready to install it into the quad cab. Another quick photo of it. And here we go, last chance before no stopping us now. We decided to slice out the entire back wall and the floor section. We thought this might actually give us a better fit and finish. Here we started sliding it all together. We've reinforced and opened up the frame to bring 2 frames together. So we've already done a rear stretch on the frame to install the 7-foot bed where the 6-foot used to be on the extra cab. Now we have to slice it in a separate section to install the extra cab section into the quad cab. Here it is as we bring it together. It took about 5,000 pounds to bring the frame together as we've reinforced the frame by putting 2 2.5-inch, 1/4-inch wall beams inside each frame rail on either side. As we've gotten it closer and closer together, it starts to line up very nice. We did have some gaps, so again, we broke out the stainless steel. Everything was done in 304 stainless because rust is not an option. And again, everything is completely welded from seam to seam. Here's the new section into the roof. Here's a quick sectioning of the frame showing it how it goes together before we finish plating the sides of the frame and sealing it all up. Once ground, you could barely tell it had ever been stretched. Here's a quick shot of the floors going together. As we suspected, the floors did line up very, very well. After we've done all our stainless work and welded it in, we knew there would still be some pinholes in between all the spot welds, which were just up against each other to make it a seam, but we knew there would be some water issues, so we completely covered it in actual fiberglass, not Bondo, but fiberglass resin and fiberglass strand. Here's the interior after we've put it together and started to paint it. And there you have the first picture of the 7-foot box on now the, well, beyond a mega cab. Here we go as we've put it together and we started to put the interior again. The interior actually went back in very nice. We were able to use a split bench from the front of a 2002 Tacoma and put it now into where the rear seats were in the quad cab. This allows for 3 people or 2 very comfortable with an armrest, and you can fully recline the seats into the extra cab section. Here's the first day it was outside. This was 13 days start to finish. And here, after we've done a very quick body job and painted, and we've taken it for a test drive. The test drive was loading it up with nearly 4,500 pounds of gear into the rear end. We also did add airbags to withstand the weight, but we had a 6-cylinder Land Cruiser diesel engine in the back at 1,265 pounds, a motorcycle, 5 bicycles, and a whole bunch of luggage. And then we also decided to hook a boat to the back and drive straight south from Ontario to southern Florida. Here we are once we're down in Florida, and our last shot. Any more questions? Please feel free to get in touch. Thank you very much.